Hello YouTubers. Today I am going to be doing a video that's a little different than the other stuff that I normally produce. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to set the memory channel on this guy right here. This is an Azden AZ-61. It's a vintage radio. Came out quite a few years ago and is now discontinued. They don't make these anymore. And getting information on these radios is kind of difficult. It's very sparse. There's not a lot of information out there. There are no videos. So I thought I would take the opportunity to produce something for anybody that has questions about these radios. There's still quite a few of them floating around out there, so I hope this helps out for anybody that sets it aside and forgets how to do this. Maybe this can be like a refresher, or for somebody that buys one, doesn't have a manual anyway. So let's talk a little bit about the radio first before we change the channel on it. First off, you have these A and B and an A or B function. These are your memory banks. Bank A has 20 channels, Bank B has 20 channels, and if you go to scan, you can scan just Bank A or just Bank B. But if you select the A and B, you'll see up here in your annunciator, the A and B will show up, and then you can scan all 40 channels. So just so you know, if you change the channel in Bank A, let's say channel 5, Bank B is not going to be the same on channel 5 until you change it. They are completely independent. I'm not sure exactly why they did that at Azden, other than maybe the VFO sweeps are different in the way that they've set them up. But in either case, that's how it operates. Memory A0 is up here where my finger's touching, and that's kind of like a priority channel. So they do have other functions on here which I'm not going to cover today, but we are going to change the channel on this guy. So let's go ahead and get started. A little bit of information. This radio transmits about 6 watts of power, and the mode it transmits is FM. It does not do single sideband, which is what I wish it did, but it doesn't. It's compact. It's not really super heavy. It's a good radio as far as I can tell. This would be great for somebody that lives in Southern California or in California in general. They have a lot of 6-meter repeaters over there. Here in Arizona, we don't have many. So, but make a long story short, let's go ahead and get started. So, first thing is, in order to access the program registry, I'm going to need to hold the function button down and the 0 button at the same time. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's see. You'll see a little PR flash at the very top of the screen. Go ahead and hit the up arrow. That's that memory A0 I mentioned. Go ahead and skip past. And that's channel 1. Now you can set that if you wish. You can set the memory A0 to whatever you want at that time. In this case, we're going to go to number 12. This is the channel I'm going to change. I'm going to make him 51940. So I'm going to hit the pound key. And I'll go 51*940. Now the reason you have to hit star is because there is no decimal point on this keypad. Once you've entered it, go ahead and hit pound. The first C00 indicator is your carrier squelch. In this case, it's a receive function. Not interested in changing it. I hit the pound key. This is my transmit frequency. Let's go to 51.440. Once it flashes, hit the pound key. Don't do it before. Now, this is my carrier tone squelch for my transmit. I want to be on 100. So, currently it's at 77. So, let's go ahead and go to 100 ohms. 100 hertz. There's 100 right there. So, once I hit my frequency, go ahead and hit pound. And you'll go to the next channel. That means you're going to enter the next channel's information if you care to. At this point, you can just leave it alone, or you can shut it off. I prefer to leave it alone, let it time out. And if you're not quick about it, it will time out on you while you're making the changes. Don't panic. You're only going to save the information you changed originally. So if you got up to, say, the receive frequency, and it timed out, when you go back in here, that's all that's going to be changed. You still have to set your CTCSS. You still have to set your transmit frequency and the tone carrier squelch on that as well. So But in either case, this is ready for me to use now. When I transmit, the 9 will drop to 0.5. It'll go 51440. So, and that's kind of how it operates. There are, like I said, other functions on here which I'm not going to go into, but if you need to program the radio, that's how you do it. Now, if your radio is locked up and will not transmit, for some reason you think that it's got a blown amplifier or something, go through your memories, make sure that something didn't get corrupted. If it did, it could be locking up your VFO, in which case, as soon as it does that, you'll have no transmit. It won't let you transmit. Just go in there, re-enter the information for all the channels you wish, clear out anything that looks like garbage, and hopefully that'll restore the radio back into usability. I got the battery rebuilt at one of the Battery Plus shops here in the Phoenix area, and I charged it up. Does a real good job. About 8 hours of monitoring time. Like I said, 6 watts power output. It's got a high-low power, squelch, volume, bayonet mount, BNC type for the antenna. So, anyway, I hope this helps. You can leave comments if you wish, but otherwise I just wanted to post to see if anybody can use the information. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. So, take care. All right? Bye-bye.